Okay, jump scare. I do not have any makeup on. Sorry about that. But hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. I am so excited because today I have, drum roll please, Miss Remi Ashton's cookbook, Let's Get Cooking. I'm so excited. I bought this as soon as I could. I love it so much already. I already went through quite a bit of it. I haven't cooked anything out of it yet, but I've went through the recipes and I've read them, and this whole thing just looks delicious. And today we are making something out of here for the first time for dinner for me and my boyfriend. We're gonna do garlic Parmesan chicken wings. I feel like start off easy, simple. You know, I went to the grocery store. I should have filmed that, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I was not feeling too hot at the grocery store. I took some ibuprofen and I'm A-okay right now. They had everything but the flat leaf parsley. They only had garlic parsley, so I hope that doesn't make too big of a difference. I decided to just leave it out rather than substitute it, but I have everything else. But yeah, let's, in the words of Miss Remi I think the full name is Miss Remi Ashton Cruz Parsons. Clock that. Let's get cooking. Alright? So I have all of my ingredients. So let's place everything out and let's see what we got. Okay, so this is what I got. So I got the recipe pulled up right here, as you saw in the last clip. And I got our finely grated Parmesan cheese. I got 2 sticks of unsalted butter. I got our garlic, a bowl to toss everything in. I fear this may not be big enough, but this is what I got, so that's what we're working with. I got the pot I'm gonna fry everything in, a little bit of flour to drench the wings in, salt, pepper, oil, and sippies. We love Spindrift in this house. At least I do. My boyfriend can't stand it, but I love it, and this is what I'm drinking to get me through this. But yeah, so let's get started. So I was reading this, and it says 10 medium garlic cloves minced. I will admit, I know how to use a knife. Am I the best at using a knife? No. Was I going to get pre-minced garlic? No, because I feel like that's not what Miss Ashton would do. So, let's go ahead and mince this garlic, and then we'll come back and assemble the sauce. Alright, now that you've seen me completely butcher some garlic, I put it in our microwave safe bowl. Now let's assemble the sauce. So, it calls for a cup of butter, unsalted. So, she put in the description that is exactly 2 sticks. So, 2 sticks is what we're doing. We got our 10 cloves, medium cloves of garlic minced in the bowl, or whatever you want to call my cutting. I'm not sure if you would want to call it minced, but it's as close to minced as we're going to get with these nails. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and add in our butter. Now, for certain parts of this, I am going to eyeball. Specifically the Parmesan cheese. I feel like you can't go wrong with too much Parmesan cheese. She did say it's about a half a cup. So we're going to do our best to make it a half a cup. If it's a little over, you know, I don't think that she would disapprove of that. So let's go ahead and open this up. Smells so good. All right, half a cup, half a cup, half a cup, half a cup. I'm waiting for my ancestors to tell me that it's half a cup. All right, I think my ancestors just tapped me on the shoulder. So we're going to leave that there. So we got our garlic, we got our butter, we got that. Now let's go ahead and add in, she said, a few pinches of salt. So I'm going to pour some salt in my hand, and then I'm just going to literally, oops, I moved the camera. Literally just going to go like this. She said a few pinches. There you go. Hopefully, Miss Remi Ashton, that is her definition of a few pinches. Now we got, I accidentally knocked my phone over, but I added the black pepper. So we got, again, to reiterate, we got 10 medium cloves of minced garlic, 2 sticks of unsalted butter, probably more than a half a cup of Parmesan cheese, pinches of salt, and pinches of pepper. Now the instructions say to microwave the mixture for exactly 1 minute. So that's exactly what we'll do. And then we'll come back for the rest of the recipe. Alright, so now fast forward, we have our wings all prepped. So I cleaned them and I pat dried them per the instructions in the book. So to pat dry them, salt them and pepper them, toss the combined, and then we're going to transfer them over to, ignore the salt and pepper mess over here, to our flour. So I only had a little bit of flour left, so this actually works out because I can just put the wings directly in here, put the lid on and toss them and they'll all get coated. It's pretty convenient. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to set up our pot with our oil, and we're going to get that heated up, and let's go. Alright, we have our wings in our flour. We're going to put the lid on. Ignore how messy this is. And everything is covered in flour at the moment. And then we're going to give this a good shake. Make sure that all of them are evenly coated. And then let's start frying. Alright, so now that worked out perfectly. Everything is evenly coated. I'm going to let the chicken kind of hang out here and rest for a bit while the oil gets hot. So the recipe says to use a candy thermometer and to heat it to 350 degrees. Well, we don't have the candy thermometer, so we're just gonna kind of eyeball this. So I put it on high, and we're going to let this reach a decently hot temp, and then we are going to start frying. It says to fry them in batches, so that's exactly what we're gonna do until golden brown. And the recipe says it should take about 15 minutes a batch. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, the first batch of chicken wings are done. I went by the cookbook suggestion and I had them in there for 15 minutes. They are a perfect golden brown, and right now I have the next batch cooking right now, and I'll come back when all the chicken is done. Alright, and we are done. Everything is out of the fryer. I mixed it with the sauce. I also poured the sauce on top. This would look so much prettier if the grocery store had the flat leaf parsley, but it's totally okay. So now let's dig into this. I cannot wait. This looks fantastic. Okay, so we just got a review from my boyfriend. He loves them. He says that they're really good. So I cannot wait. So let me dig in. Really good. Wow. Delicious. Okay, wait a second. Can you say what you said about the wings again?
It was delicious.
Besides the fact that they were delicious, what did you say?
Oh, that I'd rather get them than a pizza place wings.
Ha! Success! Okay, I did not realize I had a piece of garlic on my face that whole time. But we are going to keep that in. But yes, overall delicious, 10 out of 10. I would expect nothing less from Miss Remi Ashton. And that's it. Maybe I'll make this a series where I make random recipes out of her book. I think that could be really fun. Let me know if you guys would be into that. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, everything is going to be okay.